My name is Emily Jones. I am the owner of Junque in the Trunk here in Waco, and I have had my store now going on 3 years in February. Basically, what made me get started is I've always had just a huge passion for decorating. Even when I was a little girl, I would rearrange my room, beg my parents to repaint the walls, and just change it up just because I've always loved to make things dull look pretty. So that's really what kind of, I guess, sparked my interest in the business, is just to take things that are drab and turn them into fab, as we call it. I started painting people's furniture and would redecorate a room by just changing the look of their furniture, and it just kind of evolved to where I was like, this is what I really enjoy. And so probably a couple of years after just doing decorating jobs, I opened my store. I first started off with about 600 square feet, and then within 6 months we were just booming, and business just really got really big overnight, and then within 6 months we moved into 4,000 square feet, which is our current location. Our biggest challenge is finding the furniture. Probably our top 3 places to find good stuff are auctions, estate sales, and flea markets. We search high and low. We, when I first started off, we could just go around Waco to estate sales and garage sales and get lots of great stuff, and now, kind of since I've opened my store, there's been several spin-off stores, if you will. So we have a lot of the same, pickers picking out the same backyard. So nowadays we go Dallas, Austin, East Texas, anywhere we can just to get good stuff. So it's definitely, we're having to expand our search because it's not right in our backyards anymore. We travel a lot. We've really had to kind of get a grip on our schedule because you could just run crazy every day. We typically, Tuesdays are our travel days. We travel north, south, east, west, wherever we go. Typically, we'll kind of search out an area before we go and maybe even check Craigslist for that area, so we can, when we make a run to say Dallas or Austin, we've kind of got a set amount of pieces that we know we're going for, so it's not a wasted trip. Wednesdays and Thursdays, we're typically in the store restaging. Friday mornings, we're normally hitting estate sales. We'll kind of plan our route Friday mornings and Saturday mornings because the weekends are the best time to get your good stuff. And then Sundays, we're usually at the flea market. And then Monday is our only lonely day off. So we work a lot. We love what we do, so it doesn't really feel like work most of the time, but it is very intense trying to just, I always say that I can't think of another business like ours where you have to truly go out and find your product. I mean, you can't just call and say I need 5 more dressers or 10 more roll top desks. You have to go out and find it, and by finding it, it's not just finding it, it's finding it in good shape, it's a good piece, it's a good price. There's just so many factors involved, so it makes this business a true challenge. Our process in revamping the furniture is a pretty lengthy one, although our turnaround time is pretty quick. Typically let's say we find a piece of furniture on a Saturday. We have a work area across town. It's our work bay where we have our office where we do our paperwork and stuff, and then we have a work area. But we'll take the piece back to our work bay, let's say on a Friday. Saturday, we're usually picking out colors for the pieces. Sunday, we start our process of sanding and priming and painting them. And then that Monday and Tuesday, we're finishing out the pieces, and then we bring it to the store on Wednesday and have it ready to put on Facebook on Thursday, and then have it in the store to open up on Friday. So I mean, it is a process because we don't take any shortcuts on redoing our furniture, but at the same time, the demand is so high that we have to keep a good volume, every single week. Luckily, I haven't really had to advertise a whole lot. Luckily, social media with Facebook has been huge for us. We are currently at almost 14,000 likes on Facebook. So I would probably attribute most of our success. We have a Thursday night posting party, which around 7 o'clock every Thursday night, we'll bring it all in on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we'll price it and stage it, and then Thursday night around 7 o'clock, we'll put all of our, well, not all, but a lot of our bigger pieces on Facebook, and then we'll put a picture with the dimensions, and then, kind of give a little detail about the piece, and then people are able to call at that moment on Facebook. We post a phone number, and they can buy it off of Facebook. In a normal setting on a Thursday night, we can sell, we'll post 15 to 20 pictures. We'll probably sell at least 10 to 12 on a regular Thursday. So customers walk in the store on Friday morning, and from Thursday night, most pieces have sold on them. So people have kind of known to, get it while it's there because it'll be sold if not. So that's kind of just that whole, get it while they have it type mentality has really helped us on Facebook. According to Facebook, our demographic is 24 to 35-year-old girls, which, you see a couple of guys being drug in, husbands or boyfriends, but typically just kind of the younger, middle-aged, first-time home buyer, first-time parent. We get a lot of couples that come in and they'll say, we just bought our first house, we have nothing, and then we'll see them for, a couple of months when they come in each week and buy pieces for the bedroom or their kitchen or their TV room, or it's just, it's one of those things where I get sad when a family gets their house decorated, because then we won't see them a whole lot anymore. You kind of get close to these people coming in and trying to find the perfect piece for them. We do a lot of custom work. That has really become a huge part of our business. We take people's, a lot of times I'll get a phone call and say, I've got my grandmother's bedroom suit. I can't, stand to sell it or give it away. Can y'all make it look different where I can keep and use the piece? And we love that. It's so fun to give it like an heirloom piece a new look. We do that probably to the tune of about 10 to 15 pieces a week for custom jobs. So that's keeping us just as busy as our own furniture. But it's a lot of fun to see the look on somebody's face when you've taken grandma's old maple dresser and made it, painted it with red and made it look, like a new piece. It's a lot of fun.